Thank you for having me with you on this auspicious and happy occasion. You know, at my age, as a retired teacher, I feel excited, even emotional, when I get the opportunity to be in the midst of bright young people like you, full of curiosity and brimming with excitement about what life ahead has to offer. I am not an educationist, only a student of economics. So I'm not sure what to say that will interest you all and will be befitting this occasion. But this much I can say with enough confidence. Having graduated from one of the top-rated universities, you, the graduates, represent part of the high-quality human capital that will shape the future of our country. There are many factors that promote society's progress, like natural resources, physical capital, technology, quality of governance, and so on. But underlying all this is human capital formation that is created through education and learning. Let me give you the most striking example of this, that human capital is the basis of economic development. Think of Germany and Japan post-World War II. Their physical infrastructure was thoroughly damaged during the war, and you have seen it in many war films. Yet, both the countries emerged again as economic powerhouses within a decade or two after the war. How could they do so? We know that the massive US aid had played a role, but the major underlying factor must have been the presence of a trained, disciplined manpower. Physical infrastructure is important for economic development, but without human capital, it is only like a skeleton, able to do little on its own. So, I would urge you to realize what an important potential you embody for our future economic development, and how important it is that you put your education to productive use. Please also remember that acquiring education and productive skills is a lifelong pursuit. Research has shown that as much as 1/3 to 1/2 of all skill formation in a modern economy comes from post-school on-job experience. The education you have received has prepared you to acquire even more knowledge and skill in your working life, leading to a life of continued intellectual exploration. Only then, earning this academic degree will be truly meaningful for you to pursue your full potential. We all know that Bangladesh has achieved surprisingly remarkable socioeconomic progress, defying the early predictions of many doomsayers. Bangladesh is even regarded as a role model by its peer countries. But while we have achieved material progress, there may have been deterioration in the moral standards in our society. This is a global phenomenon at an age of excessive consumerism, bhog-badita, and hyper-capitalism, with unprecedented concentration of wealth amidst extreme inequality. That is why, as you explore and build your career, you need to keep an eye on your moral compass to guide you. Don't be discouraged if you cannot find any role model to follow. In Bangladesh, we are running out of role models. The few we had were of limited edition. They are almost gone. Ultimately, you'll need to search within yourself your own unique potential and purpose that will guide you to a life of fulfillment and joy. And do not feel frustrated, even if you see around you that merit is devalued and morality is in decline. At times in your working life, you may feel like living in a world of Franz Kafka's novels, where the main character sees wrongs and evils around him, but feel unable to do anything to rectify the situation on his own. Even then, giving up your life's mission and compromising your conscience is not an option. And do not think that the burden of reforming the entire system of society rests on your soldier alone. If everyone minds his or her own business and performs his or her own duties to the best of ability and with honesty, then the society as a whole will take care of itself. This was, for example, the key to the Japanese success, as I was once told by a Nobel laureate Japanese scholar. And that's why the twin purposes of your education, one, to advance your own career, and the other, to do good to the society, are not necessarily distinct from each other. If each of you diligently pursue whatever productive career you choose, it will be also of benefit to the society. You are lucky to be young at a time when technology is advancing at a breakneck speed, opening up enormous opportunities for you to explore. It is difficult to even imagine how our life will be shaped by technology in, say, 2 to 3 decades from now. You may be able to do any job sitting at your home, so that state borders with visa barriers will not matter anymore. You may not be even able to know if the co-worker you are interacting with is a human being or an artificial intelligence entity. But be sure that your human qualities remain intact, even if you are outsmarted, outwitted by an artificial intelligence entity, which will be, of course, far, far more advanced than the currently available, what you call GP chat or the like. And lastly, as you graduate with your excitement and your doubts, you must be thinking about what career to choose. My humble advice is, choose a work not just for money, but a work that you truly love. The decision in finding a work that you love, remember, is as important as finding someone whom you truly love to be your life partner. So, in both cases, take your time before you plunge into a lifelong commitment. Excuse me. Excuse me. But for now, this is for you a moment of sheer rejoicing and celebration. So enjoy. রবীন্দ্রনাথের একটি গান মনে পড়ছে, নব আনন্দে জাগো আজি, নবরবি কিরণে শুভ্র সুন্দর প্রীতি উজ্জ্বল নির্মল জীবনে নব আনন্দে জাগো আজি। Congratulations, the graduates. Congratulations, the graduates. Congratulations, the proud parents and the faculty. Thank you all. And again, let me say that it has been a privilege, great privilege, to be with all of you. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.